Hello everyone, Alicia here with another lightened up Weight Watcher friendly recipe. And today's recipe is for a quick and easy pumpkin pie cheesecake dip. Now I love the different cheesecake dips. I have some others on my channel and I just love them because they're so easy to make. They come together really quick and they make a nice little dessert, snack, whatever you want to have them with. This one is fall inspired since it's pumpkin pie. And so I thought I would share it with you guys. Let me go over the ingredients real quick and I'll show you what you're gonna need to make this. First off, you're gonna need some canned pumpkin, 100% pure pumpkin, not the pumpkin pie filling. And then next up, you're gonna need some plain fat-free Greek yogurt, a half cup of that. You're gonna need some light cream cheese, 2 ounces. I'm using this Philadelphia, a third less fat. And this is actually a little lower in calories and fat than the bricks. It's only a point difference on how much I'm using today, but I did want to point that out. If you buy it in the tub or these little tubs, it is slightly lower in points. So I'm using 2 ounces of that, and you want that at room temperature. Next up, I'm going to be using 4 ounces or half of this container of Cool Whip fat-free whipped topping. Next up, you're going to need a half teaspoon pumpkin pie spice. I make my own. I will have a link to the recipe video where I show making it. You're gonna need a teaspoon vanilla, and then finally, Lakanto Maple flavored syrup. You could also use a brown sugar substitute, but I've been really liking this maple syrup. It works really well in all the different things I've been using it. So I'm gonna use this today when typically I would use a brown sugar substitute. All right, so that is everything. Let me get this started. First thing I'm gonna do is I've got myself a medium-sized bowl, small to medium, and I'm gonna go ahead and weigh out my cream cheese on my scale here because it's just a whole lot easier since this is in a tub and not the bricks. So again, it's 2 ounces. That is just a little over, so I'll take some out. And that is 2 exactly. So now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just kind of whisk it in here to make sure that's nice and creamy, and it is. Because again, you want this room temperature. And the stuff in the tubs, this isn't the whipped, but it's still a little lighter than the bricks too. So it makes it a little easier to work with. You could definitely use the whipped though as well, and that would work well. Okay, now that I've got that in there, I'm gonna go ahead and add in all my remaining ingredients. So next I'm gonna add in my canned pumpkin, half cup Greek yogurt, teaspoon vanilla extract, half teaspoon pumpkin pie spice, Lakanto maple syrup. And again, you can use a brown sugar, no calorie brown sugar substitute as well. And then finally, I'm gonna add in my 4 ounces of Cool Whip, and I'm gonna go ahead and weigh that out too, just to make sure I get the correct amount. Four ounces. Now I'm gonna just whisk all of this together until it's fully incorporated. And that is all there is to this. Super, super simple. Okay, I've got this with some things I like to have it with. First off, the points on this is it makes about 8 servings of a 1/4 cup, and the points are gonna be 2 points a serving. Now, if you wanna keep this as low point as possible, a nice option to dip is apples, any type that you want. The Granny Smiths are good in this. A sweeter apple is also good in this. So that's a nice 0 point option. Some other not so low point options would be ginger snaps or graham crackers. Also pretzel thins, I'd like to use those too. But of course, you're gonna wanna factor in points for anything that you use to dip this with. But the apples, like I said, that's a really nice 0 point option for this. But this is just a really easy, tasty dip. Great for dessert, as I said before, or just a little snack. However you wanna have it, it is yummy. I'll show you the consistency of this. Just nice, kind of fluffy consistency. But that is pumpkin cheesecake dip. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.